Get ready, Queens. The news cycle is moving at warp speed, and we've got the hottest updates that you absolutely cannot miss. We're diving deep into the stories that are dominating headlines and sparking conversations everywhere. You think you've heard it all? Think again. We're breaking down the latest buzz, giving you the inside scoop you need to stay ahead of the game. First up, a shocking revelation about a beloved Hollywood star's new romance is making waves, and it turns out her beau has a surprising past connection to the world of reality television. We're talking about Jennifer Aniston and a certain Real Housewife. And speaking of Jennifer Aniston, our next story takes us back into the high-stakes world of television drama. The highly anticipated return of a critically acclaimed series is on the horizon, promising even more twists, turns, and power plays. With new leadership at the helm and a network merger shaking things up, this season looks set to explore the complexities of modern media, disinformation, and the personal lives of its powerful characters. Now, let's circle back to that celebrity connection that's got everyone talking. We're getting more details about Jennifer Aniston's new boyfriend, Jim Curtis, and the surprising woman from reality TV who revealed she once dated him. This isn't just a casual mention. We're digging into the context of this revelation and what it means for Aniston's current relationship. It's a story that's blending the worlds of Hollywood A-listers and reality royalty in a way you won't expect. Finally, we're revisiting the drama and intrigue of the television landscape with a closer look at that returning series. What can viewers expect from the new season? We're unpacking the latest details, the potential storylines, and the character dynamics that will keep you on the edge of your seat. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's get this party started. You know the drill. Hit that like button, subscribe for all the tea, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action. A Hollywood romance gets a reality TV twist. In a revelation that sent ripples through both Hollywood and the reality TV sphere, it's come to light that Jennifer Aniston's new boyfriend, Jim Curtis, once dated none other than Real Housewives of New York City alum Bethenny Frankel. This surprising connection surfaced on Frankel's own podcast, offering a fascinating glimpse into the interconnected lives of celebrities and reality stars. Bethenny Frankel, a seasoned veteran of the Bravo universe, shared on her Just Be with Bethenny Frankel podcast that she romanced the hypnotist and wellness coach approximately a decade ago. While she kept the specifics of their brief fling private out of respect for Aniston and Curtis' current relationship, Frankel offered her endorsement, stating, "I dated Jennifer Aniston's boyfriend, and he was a nice guy." She added that she is happy for her and believes Aniston, who has been open about her past struggles in finding lasting love, deserves happiness. Frankel even went so far as to suggest that Aniston and Curtis are a good match, noting an earthiness to him that seems to complement Aniston's own perceived mellow side. This endorsement from a prominent figure like Frankel adds an interesting layer to the burgeoning romance between the Friends star and her new beau. The timeline places their relationship roughly 10 years before Aniston and Curtis were first spotted together, sparking romance rumors over the 4th of July weekend. Photographed vacationing in Spain, the pair were seen together on a yacht, fueling speculation about their connection. Sources close to the couple have described them as so hot and heavy, spending a significant amount of time together and communicating constantly when apart. The shared interests in meditation, yoga, therapy, and dogs reportedly contribute to their strong bond, painting a picture of a deeply compatible couple. Jim Curtis himself is described as a life coach and transformational coach and hypnotherapist, aligning with Aniston's own known interests in wellness and mindfulness. Aniston, 56, has previously been married to Brad Pitt and Justin Theroux, and has spoken candidly about the long-term impact of her parents' divorce on her approach to relationships. She has admitted that finding a balance and engaging in the necessary give and take of a partnership was challenging, often making it feel easier to just be kind of solo. The emergence of Jim Curtis into her life and the subsequent endorsement from Bethenny Frankel suggests a potentially significant new chapter for the beloved actress. Frankel's perspective, informed by her own past experience with Curtis, adds a unique validation to the relationship, suggesting that Aniston may have found a partner who truly understands and complements her. The revelation not only highlights the unexpected connections within celebrity circles, but also provides a deeper understanding of Jennifer Aniston's current romantic landscape. The fact that a prominent Real Housewife has publicly commented, and positively, on her new boyfriend's past and his compatibility with Aniston, makes this a story that resonates beyond typical celebrity gossip. But don't go anywhere, because the world of television is also serving up some major drama that you need to know about. Next, we're diving into the high-stakes return of a critically acclaimed series that's set to shake up the industry. The Morning Show, Season 4, Power Plays and Perilous Plots. 2 years after its emotionally charged third season finale, Apple TV Plus' acclaimed drama, The Morning Show, is poised for a dramatic return, and the landscape at UBA has been irrevocably altered. The merger with rival network NBN has created a new entity, UBA-NBN, and with it, a shift in power dynamics. Showrunner Charlotte Strout teases that while the women finally got the keys to the office, their ascent is not without its complications, hinting that whenever women take power, there's always an asterisk. This season, set in the spring of 2024, finds the newly merged network desperately seeking a massive payoff, pinning its hopes on the upcoming Summer Olympics. At the apex of this new corporate structure is Stella Back, portrayed by Greta Lee, now serving as UBA-NBN's CEO. Jennifer Aniston reprises her role as Alex Levy, the respected morning show host who spearheaded the merger, now holding the position of Vice President of Talent. Adding another layer of influence is French heiress Céline Dumont, played by Marion Cotillard, a former NBN board member and now a partial owner of the network. Meanwhile, Mia Jordan, an executive producer of The Morning Show, played by Karen Pittman, is vying for the coveted role of news president. Strout poses the critical question, can they do better? Can these women navigate a media world increasingly dominated by AI, conspiracy theories, and the pervasive threat of fake news? The season kicks off with an immediate crisis. A deepfake threatens to bring down both Alex and the network. During a live interview with a young Iranian Olympic fencer, her father covertly passes Alex a note expressing a desire to defect, all while under the watchful eye of an Iranian government minder. Alex is faced with an agonizing decision: act on her compassion and risk everything to help them, or prioritize the network's precarious financial stability, which has been stretched thin by the costly Olympic acquisition. This moral quandary is central to Alex's character, as Strout notes that despite her narcissistic tendencies, she is fundamentally a righteous person. The stakes are further heightened when the father is revealed to be a nuclear scientist, amplifying the potential fallout of any defection attempt. The situation escalates when a sophisticated deepfake emerges, depicting Alex discussing the defection plot. This fabricated narrative could not only destroy her career, but also destabilize the network and create diplomatic tensions at the highest levels. Beyond this central conflict, the season promises a web of interconnected storylines. Corey Ellison, formerly UBA's CEO and now a struggling film producer, is desperately seeking loans from allies like Stella and Celine's husband, Miles Alum Aaron Peer. Amidst his financial woes, Corey stumbles upon compromising information that could pave his way back to a lucrative position at UBA-NBN. Celine faces her own personal betrayals, while Stella grapples with growing ambivalence about her leadership role, yearning for a simpler existence. Meanwhile, Bradley Jackson, portrayed by Reese Witherspoon, is attempting to rebuild her life after relinquishing her anchor job following the January 6th insurrection controversy. Having cooperated with the FBI regarding Alex's former associate, tech billionaire Paul Marks, John Hamm, Bradley is now teaching journalism in West Virginia. However, a whistleblower's revelations about a dangerous industrial cover-up implicating UBA draws her back into the investigative fold. With FBI clearance, she heads to New York, seeking her source and reconnecting with Alex. Their relationship, though often tumultuous, remains the emotional core of the series, with Strout likening their dynamic to that of Wicked, suggesting they have the power to profoundly influence each other. And the drama doesn't stop there. We're diving back into the surprising personal lives of our favorite stars. Get ready for more details on Jennifer Aniston's new romance and a connection that might just surprise you. Bethenny Frankel dishes on dating Jennifer Aniston's new beau. In a fascinating intersection of reality television and Hollywood romance, Bethenny Frankel, the dynamic alum of the Real Housewives of New York City, has revealed a past connection to Jennifer Aniston's new boyfriend, Jim Curtis. The scoop dropped during a recent episode of Frankel's podcast, Just Be with Bethenny Frankel, where she candidly discussed her former relationship with the man now reportedly dating the Friends star. Frankel shared that she and Curtis, a hypnotist and wellness entrepreneur, dated approximately 10 years ago. While she exercised discretion, stating she wouldn't divulge too much out of respect for Aniston and Curtis' current relationship, she did offer a warm endorsement. "He was a nice guy," Frankel affirmed, setting a positive tone for her commentary. She elaborated on their past by noting that while they didn't delve deeply into the wellness aspects of his work together, as Frankel admits, she doesn't always take all areas of wellness seriously. She recognized an earthiness in him that she believes aligns well with Jennifer Aniston's own perceived, earthy, mellow side. This insight from Frankel is particularly noteworthy given Aniston's own history. The beloved actress has spoken openly about the challenges she's faced in relationships, attributing some of her difficulties to her parents' divorce and a resulting apprehension about sacrificing her own needs. Her previous marriages to Brad Pitt and Justin Theroux, while high-profile, ultimately ended. Frankel's observation that Aniston wants to find love, and her belief that Curtis is a good match for her resonate with the public's desire to see Aniston find lasting happiness. "I do believe she's sort of got that earthy, mellow side to her," Frankel commented, suggesting a genuine compatibility between the two. Frankel's prediction for the couple is optimistic. "He's a handsome, nice man, and he seems kind," she stated, reinforcing her positive assessment. "I think this is good. I like it, and I'm happy for her and for him, who, like I said, I thought was a lovely man." This public blessing from a well-known figure adds a unique dimension to the burgeoning romance, moving beyond mere tabloid speculation. The relationship between Aniston and Curtis first gained public attention when they were photographed together during a vacation in Majorca, Spain, over the 4th of July weekend. Sources have since described their connection as intense, noting that they spend everything together and are always together, communicating constantly when apart. Their shared interests, including meditation, yoga, therapy, and dogs, reportedly form a strong foundation for their bond. Interestingly, Frankel is not the only one of Curtis's ex-partners to speak publicly about him. Alyssa Pettinato, another former date, also shared her thoughts on a podcast, describing Curtis as a really great guy despite their relationship not working out, admitting that she was at fault for ghosting him. The convergence of these testimonies from former partners, particularly Frankel's seasoned perspective from the reality TV world, provides a compelling narrative layer to Jennifer Aniston's new romantic chapter. But the connections and revelations don't end there. We're staying tuned to the world of entertainment for more. Get ready as we dive into the high-stakes drama and anticipated return of a major television series. The morning show returns, navigating disinformation and power in Season 4. As the dust settles from the dramatic merger between UBA and NBN, the morning show is gearing up for its 4th season, plunging viewers back into the high-pressure world of broadcast journalism. The newly formed UBA-NBN faces immense pressure to deliver a massive return on investment, with the upcoming Summer Olympics serving as their flagship event. Showrunner Charlotte Strout highlights the central theme: the challenges women face when ascending to positions of power, suggesting their journey will be anything but straightforward. This season introduces a formidable leadership team. Stella Back Greta Lee assumes the role of UBA-NBN CEO, while Alex Levy, Jennifer Aniston, the architect of the merger, now operates as vice president of talent. Céline Dumont, Marion Cotillard, a significant shareholder, adds another layer of influence to the network's dynamics. Mia Jordan, Karen Pittman, an executive producer, is actively pursuing the position of news president, setting the stage for internal rivalries and strategic maneuvering. Strout frames the season's core conflict around the question of whether this new female leadership can succeed where men have previously faltered, particularly in an era rife with disinformation, conspiracy theories, and the insidious spread of fake news. The season premiere immediately throws the network into crisis when a sophisticated deepfake targets Alex Levy. During a live interview with an Iranian Olympic fencer, her father attempts to pass Alex a note indicating a desire to defect. This precarious situation is further complicated by the presence of an Iranian government minder. Alex is placed in an impossible position. Her compassion compels her to consider assisting the defection, potentially jeopardizing the network's substantial investment in the Olympics. The father's background as a nuclear scientist exponentially raises the stakes, hinting at geopolitical ramifications. The subsequent deepfake, falsely portraying Alex discussing the defection, threatens to ignite a firestorm, with potential career-ending consequences for her and severe repercussions for the network and even international relations. The narrative expands to encompass a range of subplots. Corey Ellison, Billy Crudup, having fallen from grace as UBA's former CEO, is now a struggling film producer seeking financial assistance. His path unexpectedly intersects with a trove of sensitive information that could secure him a powerful position at UBA-NBN. Meanwhile, Céline Dumont must confront a significant personal betrayal by a colleague, adding emotional complexity to her role. Stella Back, once a rebellious coder, finds herself increasingly ambivalent about her demanding position, expressing a desire to escape the corporate pressures and find a more authentic personal life. Bradley Jackson, Reese Witherspoon, is attempting to find a new path after her involvement in the January 6th insurrection led to her stepping down from UBA. Having cooperated with the FBI concerning Alex's former associate, tech mogul Paul Marks, John Hamm, Bradley is now teaching journalism in West Virginia. Her quiet life is disrupted when a whistleblower reveals a deadly industrial cover-up potentially implicating UBA, drawing her back into the world of investigative reporting. With the FBI's blessing, she travels to New York, determined to find her source and reconnect with Alex. Their complex, often turbulent relationship remains a central focus, with Strout likening their bond to that of characters in Wicked, suggesting a profound, transformative impact they have on each other. That's all the news we have for you today, Queens. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always the first to know. And that's a wrap on today's hottest headlines, Queens. Jennifer Aniston's new romance got a surprising nod from a Real Housewife. The morning show is back with high-stakes drama and a fight against disinformation, and we got even more details on that surprising celebrity connection. Plus, the gripping return of the morning show promises power plays and perilous plots. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all socials so you don't miss a single update. We'll see you next time.